I called those people who were making noise there traitors and cowards and sellouts. And the reason why I did that is because I never knew a member of parliament who went and convinced thousands of people would be bribed with apparently 100,000 shillings to vote in this way or the other. And therefore, there was no better way to describe those sycophants other than calling them out and saying is that he is as it is. But also I want to say that the whole thing is now going to the public, and the people of Kenya will have an opportunity to actually reverberate their voice and bring it out for those who are in Slaba in Nairobi to really understand where the people are.
We as a team had no common position that was discussed and agreed on. What we did agree on is that everybody would vote according to their conscience and what their local politics informed them. And we never mobilized anybody or lobbied anybody. We allowed all our members to vote independently, depending on what they feel of their local politics and what their conscience informs them. In terms of lobbying, yes, the other side was lobbying. We can confirm that because even for us on the other side, they were lobbying us, both in the House, some with very good promises, and of course, as has been said, there was also money changing hands, and that is without a doubt. I really don't want to get into details of who was receiving what or who was giving what, but even in the county assemblies, money did change hands. And it wasn't any different in the National Assembly. There was lobbying, both within and outside the chamber. There was also some level of intimidation and trying to coerce people to take certain positions. But for those of us who have been firm, we decided to take the position that we have taken. We have never said that we will have a contest on BBI. And I think that is what needs to be very clear to everybody, that we purposed from the word go that BBI was not a priority for us. And we still maintain that position. BBI is not a priority for us. It is not a priority for Kenyans. This is the reason why even now, as people are busy creating positions, we ourselves are busy discussing on a new economic model that will help create jobs and uplift the lives of our people. And that is what has been our focus.
Those who are bragging of having won and the team that is aligned to us having lost are confused. To start with, there was no contest. The voting in Parliament was merely procedural. It was ceremonial. Irrespective of the outcome, the BBI would still have to go to the people. That is the law. So we were there merely not to stop anything. We were there to put it on record that we don't think BBI is a priority. And it was important that we do so for posterity, so that it is in the hands and is in the records of this country that there are few people who are courageous enough, who are principled enough to say that any process that is not a priority should not be allowed to take place. Be as it may, I want to disagree that there was any betrayal. You cannot betray a cause that does not exist. From our corner, we had no common position. We talked and discussed and we said everybody should be free to vote either way, depending on how you feel, how your conscience is, and consulting the people that you represent. So there was no betrayal. The real contest is coming, and there was no contest there. And you cannot betray a cause and go to a no cause, because when you say that they have betrayed Deputy President William Ruto to go and support who is the candidate on the other side? When we ask our colleagues in Parliament who are opposed to Dr. William Ruto, whom they are supporting, they have no idea, they have no clue. They are waiting to be told. So you cannot betray somebody in favor of nobody. So we want to say that what happened in Parliament was barely procedural, it was ceremonial, and it has no effect on what is happening politically going forward in the 2022 contest. Let the proponents bring the BBI to the people of Kenya will make a decision either way. And ourselves, we don't want to get involved in this BBI thing.
And I want to wind up with a fallacy that is being sold to the people of the region I come from, that is Mount Kenya. Because the zealots and the surrogates of the promoters of that document are purporting that Mount Kenya region is benefiting. One on something they are calling one man, one vote. and number 2 about constituencies, which is actually a lie. The formula in the BBI is perpetuating the same kind of neglecting the people of Mount Kenya region. Because out of the 70 constituencies, the 10 counties of Mount Kenya are actually getting only 17, which is actually not commensurate to our votes.